bungos. I am well and truly back, and I am a little bit bunged up if you can't hear. I think it's because of this whole weather change. I am feeling a little bit flued up. I think it's because of the weather, because I obviously went from such a hot climate in Mexico to England, which isn't so hot anymore. So sorry in advance for the nasally sounding me. Today I'm here to do my August favourites. I can't actually believe that we're in September. This just means that we're closer to the winter month, and my favourite season is summer, so it's a little bit sad knowing that we're no longer kind of in summer anymore. I do like winter because I like layering up and snuggling and drinking hot chocolate, so bring on the cold, but hopefully not a cold, if that even makes sense. I am going to crack on and show you guys what I was loving in August. I'm going to start off with some skincare bits. I have been loving the chamomile range from The Body Shop. I have both the oil as well as the cleansing balm. If any of you guys are big fans of The Body Shop and you live in Manchester, definitely head on down to the Lowry because they have an outlet store there, so they are a lot cheaper. I think they are 40% cheaper than getting them up from the normal stores. These two have literally changed my skincare entirely. I started off by getting the oil cleanser because I had heard a lot about this, and trust me you guys, it really does live up to the hype. It's super gentle and it does get rid of all of your makeup. I'm always really funny because although I like to think that all my eye makeup is gone, I clearly layer up way too much mascara for my own good. I always go over with a cleansing wipe or something to make sure that every little piece of eye makeup is completely off. I keep mine in my shower because I just find it easier to use whilst I'm showering, because whenever I cleanse my skin over a sink, I find that all the water just dribbles down my arms, and I find that really annoying. But because I was in Mexico for 2 weeks last month, I got my hands on the butter version because it is so much more travel friendly, because you don't have to worry about any kind of leaking or anything like that. This has to be my favourite out of the two, but in terms of price and the amount of quantity that you get, the oil you're better off getting because it works out cheaper and it actually lasts a lot longer than the balm. I think I'll probably go back to the oil in the wintry, like colder months, because I know my skin might get a little bit dry, so I'll be using that in the winter, but I was absolutely loving both of them the last month. The next product is a moisturiser which literally helped my skin not get dry the slightest whilst I was in Mexico, and that is the Hyaluron Moisture Jelly. This little bad boy is really quite cool because it really does look like a jelly, and when you put it onto your skin it doesn't feel heavy, but it really does moisturise my skin. I do like a good rich moisturiser, especially in the winter months. But obviously because it was really hot, I wanted to go with something quite light but it was still moisturising at the same time, and this literally did that. I will be doing a full review of this on my blog, so do keep an eye out of it. And yes, I will be vlogging more from now on, which is very exciting because I have missed writing. I will leave a link to my blog in the description box below as well in case you want to check that out. Not a lot of you know, and I didn't include it in my vlog because I was kind of annoyed and upset by it, but I actually came up with a really bad heat rash whilst I was on holiday. For some weird reason I became quite allergic to the sun, which meant that half of my holiday was spent under the shade during the day, but I was taking my antihistamines and it all did clear up, but my skin became so dry. It almost became more dry when I got back to the UK, when my skin got to normal. I started using this Body Shop butter, which is the new one. It's actually in the Wild Argan Oil range. I actually forgot how much I love these body butters. I forgot how good and thick the texture of this is. The one reason why I really like this is because of the smell. It's not like their other body butters, so it doesn't have a really strong like strawberry or mango or any other smell like that. It's actually quite a neutral smell, which is something that I personally really like. If you like kind of like minimal but sweet smells, you will really, really like this. I was actually like moisturising like there's no tomorrow. Even I'm doing it now, but I will moisturise about 2 or 3 times a day, especially my arms, because that is where my heat rash was the worst. I don't know whether you can see, but there's actually an area just here, like a patch, which is a lot darker than the rest. But I'm hoping that doing lots of moisturising and exfoliating, that will all be better. But this has definitely helped me out with my dry skin, and yeah, I was loving this last month. Next up, I have one hair care item, and that is this Frizz Ease Oil Elixir. I was using this whilst I was in Mexico again. It helped my hair become not frizzy. My sister-in-law actually used this as well whilst we were there. We would both put this on in the evening once we'd have washed our hair, and now she has really super thick, coarse, curly hair, and she had never tried something like this before, and she was going to pick one up as soon as we got back to England because it helped her hair so much with the frizz and keeping it tame and not looking like she's just been electrocuted. And the same goes for me. When I wash my hair, the humidity just gets to it and it literally like puffs up and frizzes up. So this was really good. The reason why I really like this is because it's heavy as a product, but when you put it into your hair, it doesn't weigh your hair down. And I do find that in some hair oils that I've tried, that it can make my hair greasier quicker and it can flatten it quite a bit. But this was just fab, and a little goes a long way, because I have been using this for a very long time and it's only about to there. So yeah, I was loving this for my hair last month. Next up are some makeup bits. I'm going to start off with an eyeliner. I actually got this eyeliner free in a magazine. I don't know which one it was, but it's the Ico Skinny Eyeliner. But I had it lying in my eyeliner stash and I thought, right, I'm just going to take one eyeliner with me on holiday, and this was the one that I took. It literally is so good. It didn't dry out whilst I was there, and it is just so easy for me to just do like a flick. I do have it on today, in case you were wondering. But yeah, I've just found it so nice to use like a felt tip eyeliner again, because they are literally so quick and easy to use. I'm sure there are some sort of dupes of this in the high street, but like I said, I only picked this up because it was a freebie in a magazine, but I have genuinely really liked using it. The second makeup item that I was loving is actually what I'm wearing on my lips, and that is this Stila Convertible Lip Colour. This basically is like a cream product for your cheeks and your lips, and this particular one is in the shade Petunia, and it is a gorgeous everyday kind of pink colour. It looks amazing on cheeks, but even more amazing on your lips. It's not drying and it is super pigmented as well, and the fact that it doubles up as a cream blush, which obviously lasts so much longer in the heat, was a must. So I had to take it with me, and I'm so glad I did, because I have fallen in love with this all over again. One thing that I find really annoying about this is every single piece of fluff, which may be like around you whilst you're using it, does get stuck to it. So the actual pan looks a bit messy, but the colour is beautiful. Last but not least, I have two nail colours. They are these two here. This one is called Neon Heat by Orly, and this one is called Down to the Core Real by OPI. They are, as you can see, super summery colours. This one's almost got like a shimmer to it, like a slight like lilac shimmer to this coral colour, which looks absolutely beautiful on both your toes and your hands. I don't know whether the camera's picking up this colour very well, but it's actually a kind of bright neon almost coral colour. If you know me, you know I cannot live without my pinks, and this one was definitely a favourite, and Neon Heat just, you know, screams out summer, and I was loving this. These two colours did grace my nails one after the other last month. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of my August favourites. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment if you did anything exciting during your summer, because I would love to hear about it, and do let me know what products you guys were loving as well. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. I will leave all the wonderful links in the description box as always. Other than that, guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!